Okay, I'm in bed with the Blessed Madonna.
And what an honor it is.
For me as well.
Okay, yeah.
To be totally honest, Maria, I'm really hungover.
Oh, do you want my hangover remedy?
Oh yeah, please. Let's start with the hangover remedies.
Okay, just regular black iced tea, plain.
Yeah.
1 large kosher dill pickle, 800 milligrams of ibuprofen,
Okay.
and 1 milligram of Xanax for the shame. That's the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try. It's ADE day 2, I think. And I've heard you say that you would like to live in Amsterdam as well.
Yeah, if I didn't live in London, I would live here, I think. Yeah, it has all the things that I like and very few of the things that I don't. I like that it's a walking or biking city. I like that the food is really good. The clubbing and festivals are great. People are lovely. It's just really nice. It's clean, well organized, beautiful, plenty of art. What's not to like? And cheese. You all have excellent cheese here.
And bitterballs. I saw some bitterballs.
There are, they're half eaten, but they're there, and I do like them.
This Saturday you're hosting We Still Believe.
That's true.
Who did you invite for your party, and what do you love so much about them?
Oh, well, D-Diggs, who is so cool.
I love D-Diggs. I met her at Lowlands.
Oh, my goodness.
I love her so much.
But I'm really excited to see Palm's tracks, Jay, who I love. Palmsy is the sweetest.
Yes.
We have Bombadou, Patrick Mason, who is so cool. Honestly, I always just try to invite friends. I don't think too hard about either friends or people that I'm just such a fan of that I want the opportunity to see them, and it really is that simple. Like, I am first and foremost a fan.
Yeah. I remember your set at Lentecabinet 2015.
That was a real
I was there.
That was a turning point when the floor broke.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But I was so confused. It was like one of the first times that I had a sense that something was changing.
Yeah.
And in the middle of that set, they had this, it was outdoor, but they had a dance floor that they had put out, and it broke. And then they had to pull it to the side, and I thought, what is happening?
Yeah.
I felt...
This was a key moment in your career.
Oh, there's no question.
Yeah.
Like, it was on the news afterwards.
Yeah.
And I was really... it was like the first time I had walked around an event and people had, like, talked to me. You know, I'm quite shy. I don't really... to everyone's surprise, I'm actually very quite shy and don't go to festivals, like, as a party goer anymore. I'm quite nervous around crowds and stuff. It was like the first time that I had like walked through a festival and people had like grabbed me and stuff. And yeah, it definitely was one of those moments where everything changed very quickly afterwards.
Yeah.
Very surreal.
Over the past months, you've released some new tracks.
I have.
Mercy. I'm playing your tracks on the radio.
Oh, good.
I really
I'm
love
so
this stuff.
glad.
Yeah. Mercy with Jacob Lusk. I really love this tune.
My boyfriend.
You asked him for 2 years to sing for you.
I can finally see the things and how they used to be. The error on my ways, the choices that I made. I was only thinking about me.
What did you do to make him say yes?
Oh, so we were at the Brit Awards. That was my first award show I'd ever been to. And I had, of course I had no idea what to do. And I just felt like a total, I was like, what am I doing here? But Jacob was there, and he's such a big presence. And he was beautifully dressed, beautiful tuxedo and this long royal blue cape. And I followed him around and literally physically carried his cape for him because it was dragging behind and I didn't want it to touch the ground. Look, there was nothing that is beneath me. Like, I would have cleaned his shoes if he asked me to. Like, I live for the singers and the voices and the ideas. And to me, Jacob is right now, not just right now, but now and forever, he's one of the most important voices that has ever existed in music. And he's also, since that time, just become my really good, sweet, close friend. And there is so much love between us. Like, it goes from 0 to emotional in 10 seconds. Every time we're together, we're almost crying in 3 seconds. And whenever I see him, he'll yell, "Woman of God!" And I yell, "Man of God!" I always wanted to work with him from the very first time that I heard his voice, and I did not give up. And it worked.
And now, is there something new coming with Jacob?
Oh, there will be, or I will die trying. I'm already stalking. I will be carrying around his cape till the end of my days.
Please keep doing this.
Yeah.
I saw you were working in the studio on Instagram. Is there any new stuff coming up we need to know about, or we may know about?
Yes. So, well, I have made an album, and I've submitted the first draft of it. That won't be out until next year, but pieces of it are starting to come. Right now I'm getting ready to drop a collaboration with Joy Anonymous and an artist named Danielle Ponder. She's so incredible. She was a lawyer that left her day job to pursue her calling, which is singing.
Picking up, placing blame. Learn to hide a smile and crave the pain. Is anybody out there listening? Anybody out there feel my pain?
She's been at Newport Jazz Festival. She's been at Lollapalooza. She's like, I would put her on a level with like a Nina Simone. And so we've done an EP that is all working with live recordings of Danielle. And I think it's extraordinary. And I'm really beyond proud of it. And I've been playing it out. This is like a forever record. And so that is coming actually next week.
Ooh.
But there's so much that's coming. I've been working with Clementine, Douglas, like so many people. And I am incredibly excited to show people what's on this album. It's just now that I feel really confident about it, and to see things coming out that are having an impact. You know, Mercy has now, went to #1 in Italy and has been kind of hanging around the top of the charts there and is creeping up in other places. And it's been kind of a slow burn, but people are starting to connect the dots between the records, and that makes me feel good because, I'm not really trying to put an enormous amount of hype around them. I want them to be records that people play because they love them, not because they feel like they're being imposed on them. When Daft Punk made Homework, the funk came out first, and I think it actually came out through Soma, and they just were who they were. And for me, I think about them a lot, and I've been thinking about Homework a lot in the process of making an album that is supposed to be one kind of cohesive thing, and not just a bunch of bangers that don't kind of have any dialogue with each other, to create that story and that world building, and to see little pieces of it starting to slip out. And actually there's a new version of Mercy that's coming that is a completely live disco version. And I'm so proud of it. Like, it sounds great. I'm just thrilled to be kind of starting to work on that level and to make the kind of records that it's taken a long time to get there, but I see people identifying them in the crowd without knowing necessarily, without it being announced.
Really looking forward to this album.
Me too. I'm finally excited about it. I'm sliding from terror into joy.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. Thanks for snuggling with me.
Oh, it was great.
But if you ever wear a Nickelback shirt in my hotel room again, I'm going to kick you out like a whore in the street.
I almost put on my Aphex Twin shirt.
That would have been so much better.
Yeah.